Nicki Minaj is getting candid about her new single life and the one rapper she will not let the beef die with. You guys, Nicki Minaj is back to claim the throne. Hey everyone, I'm Kate Rocher, and as you can see, I'm beyond excited for all these Nicki updates I'm about to throw at you. For all my rap fans out there, get ready because the ruler of rap is taking over the game yet again. Nicki Minaj's new album, Queen, comes out August 10th, and it's going to be fire. How do I know this? Well, in a recent interview with Elle, Onika gave us a taste of what to expect. But discussing her music wasn't the only sweetness Nicki treated us to in the interview. She also got candid about what she will and won't do between the sheets. And it gets better because she also threw some subtle shade at her biggest competitor and longtime feud partner, Cardi B. First up, Nicki let us all know that her album is sure to be her best yet. In her interview, the rapper said, quote, "I went through a moment where I got to know myself as the rapper again. And then I locked myself in the studio and I didn't want to leave. Spiritually, I've grown more in the last 6 months of my career than I have in the last 8 years. And all that spiritual growth has caused Nicki not only to reinvent herself and her career, but also her sex life. Believe it or not, the next little fun tidbit of info that Nicki dropped on us was that she's now choosing to remain abstinent and says her body belongs only to a king. So while Nicki may still be a freak in her verses, she's not down to be a freak in the sheets too. Nicki says that in her album, she raps, quote, "Abstaining from sex had to zen my body. I ain't giving, so don't ask. I don't lend my body. You gotta be king status to get in my body." Wow, and I thought I couldn't love Nicki more. Turns out I was wrong because preach girl, not just any old guy deserves your goodies, ladies, so take Miss Minaj's advice. According to the Chun-Li rapper, this zero sex policy is a result of all she's learned after being single for the first time in, well, ever. Nicki said, quote, "As soon as I realized that I could actually live and breathe and eat and sleep and walk and talk without having a boyfriend, something clicked in me." She continued to say, quote, "Becoming single was one of the things that made me feel strong and powerful. The fact that I am a young woman who doesn't need a man for money. I don't need a man for a job." Can we all just take a moment and give Nicki a round of applause for this? Now, that's what I'm talking about. Being single and alone is one of the best things you can do for yourselves. It really forces you to figure out who you are separate from anybody else. I am loving Nicki for spreading this message. Learning your value isn't the only message Nicki left us with through her interview. She also threw some facts out about her fight with Cardi B, too. As everyone knows, Cardi was a stripper before she was a rapper. I personally think this makes Cardi even more dope, talk about a come up, but seems like Nicki had some other thoughts in her interview. The rapper said, quote, "Maybe I was naive, but I didn't realize how many girls were modern day prostitutes. Whether you're a stripper or whether you're an Instagram girl, these girls are so beautiful and they have so much to offer. But I started finding out that you give them a couple $1,000s and you can have sex with them." I mean, yeah, seems to be a jab at Cardi if you ask me. But Nicki might want to remember when Cardi said this.
"I said dance, not don't get it confused. Had to set the record straight cause to assume."
Nicki didn't stop there though and also said, quote, "I'm more of like the snobby girl, like the what type of girl. And I want girls to be like that. I'd rather you be called snobby or a bitch or conceited. I'd rather you be called that than easy and a hoe and a slut." Now that's gotta be yet another diss at Cardi, who couldn't care less if you call her a hoe. So while Nicki wasn't as outright with her thoughts on Cardi as she was with her thoughts on sex, I think the point is clear. The beef is still on. I, for one, am so ready for the Nicki and Cardi battle to be over forever. But as I wait for that day to come, I'll for sure be enjoying the Queen of Rap's new album in the meantime. Are you all as excited for it as I am? Give me your thoughts below. All this isn't the only crazy stuff Nicki's been up to lately. Check out my video yesterday showing Nicki losing her mind while getting a tattoo. And then go ahead and subscribe now to hear more about the rapper.